Today we're going to take on the marshlands, and I know it's been a month since I've done the marshlands, and probably get through the whole level. It's a very short level to go through, but I already just got his Dragoon spirit. I'm like, done the tutorial to show how the Dragoon thing works and everything, and how you can level up and stuff. How you get SP. Done auditions before. It didn't never have how many points it done for us. That's your SP count down there, and like the more SP you get, the more spells you'll learn. But right now you only got one spell. But we're about to head into the marshlands now, and we also got some new equipment we need to put on Dart right quick. I'm going to put the power wrist on him. That increases his physical attack a little bit. And we got Rose in the party now, but we're not going to use her just yet. I don't want to use her just yet. We'll use her in a minute though. This is the marshlands, and by the look of it, the name of it, you can tell it's a swamp. Got a lot of swamp enemies here. We'll fight like crocodiles and toadstools and some things called mermans. They use a thing called sea dragons, though, it's just kind of weird, in my opinion. But it is what it is. I'll show you like an enemy right quick, and there's also a mini game in here we got to play. That's the sea dragon and the toadstool I just mentioned. Okay, right up here is where the mini game is, but we don't want to do the mini game just yet. So we're going to go this way. Because up this way there's some items that you can go ahead and get, and just going ahead and getting them now is a lot. I just prefer to go ahead and get them. Okay, that's just not fair. I mean, I just got the poison off him, then you poison him again. I mean, what's up with that? That sign right there, that'll tell you the directions to go, but since I know the directions, I'm not going to look at it. Now this is a good place to level up for the mini game. Where the mini game's at, it's a good place to level up there. But I'll mention, but the mini game is optional, but we're going to do it anyway because it's a good way to level up if you had to level levels like I am now. this is how you get these items. You gotta get on the boat and like get them. Spirit potion. Okay, that'll give you 100 SP for each one of those you use. And say you don't want to have to sit there and grind to get your Dragoon's levels, this is a good way to get it. Because I mean, the more SP you get, the higher your Dragoon level grows, and the highest you go is level 5. Move down. Get out the boat, get this item. A burnout, another attack item. Y'all seen those before. Ah, crap. Going the wrong way. Move down again. Body perfume, let's get that poison off of Lavance. Hopefully I don't get poisoned again while I'm here. Okay, that thing right there that looks like a sea monster looking thing, alligator thing, that's a merman. And you kill them, they use to drop spears that you can get and sell. See, got a spear from killing that thing. Okay, we're gonna go to this side. We're gonna be going over here. We're gonna be going over here now on the boat. It's good. I never use it though. It's just a piece of armor, but it's good for certain battles. But I mean, I hardly ever use it. That's by the time you get to battles where you're gonna need this, it's not really needed. This is a very special item, and you only get one of them in the game, but the thing about this item is every time you use it after the battle ends, it goes back in your inventory, so you never lose this, and it's a very good item. What it does is whenever you use it, the enemy you use it on cannot attack you for 3 turns. And there's a lot of random encounters. I think I might have showed y'all one in the last video. That yellow bird, that's a very rare, those are rare encounters that happen. You can spam them if you know how to fight, if you know a special spot where they spawn a lot. And you can use these items to make it where they can't attack you, because those rare encounters that are very special ones, they try to run very quickly, so you can use that to stop them from running and try and defeat them so you can get the specialty they have. Like Yellowbird, you kill that thing, it gives you 300 gold, and I mean, if you've been watching my channel and like seeing the things I was killing, you don't get a whole lot of money from a lot of things unless it's a boss or something real big. But 300 gold from just from one enemy, that's pretty good. And just to say what the Dragoon is Stuff is light. Here we go. He's going Super Saiyan. Dark's going Super Saiyan, y'all. Oh yeah. And I don't want to use... I'll go ahead and use his magic. I mean, this is his first spell. It's called Flame Shot. It does 50% damage, fire damage to an enemy. But here we go. $120 damage. And you see how like he does something different when he's in Dragoon form. If you defeat the enemy, he kind of does that instead. I always thought that was cool that they do a different kind of combo move or something whenever they in Dragoon form. And stun guards, so yeah. That's something that, like say you get paralyzed, you can't be paralyzed as long as you wear that, but I mean, it's good in the next level for a certain enemy, but the certain enemy is just like a regular random encounter that you fight. And I just don't see the point in putting that on to lower my attack and stuff to put something on that goes away after 3 turns. Those things floating around, you can fight them things if they jump whenever you're near one of them items or something when you're trying to get designed. That's good for them to get a way to attack you, but they're not really that strong. Whew. Ugh. Had a long day, y'all. Okay, now we're gonna go do the mini game, and usually I would sit here and grind through this mini game. Usually, like this mini game, you can once you get to the end of it, you can restart it and do it all over again, and that's why it's a good place to level up. But I'm only gonna do it once. So I sat here and grinded doing this over and over again. It would get boring, and people are like, I don't want to watch this guy sit here and do this all day. So I'm just gonna do it once, and then like off screen I'll grind then. Are you from Basel?
Burning rush.
Okay, note to in these battles, if you kill this one second, whenever you attack him one time and get him down to like red health, he'll start throwing that ice at him, and he usually throws it on Dart for some reason. I don't know why, but it's always, every time I ever played, he always threw it at dart. You bastard. Get out of my way. Yeah, dude, just get out of my way, dude. Just get out of my way. Okay, I'm gonna change the way this battle is so I can see better. Okay, instead of taking this one down first, we're gonna take this one down so we don't get no ice attacks. Got 19 healing potions. Using one's not gonna hurt me. She might be the worst character in physical attack and defense, but she always hits most of the time, so that's a good thing about Shanna.
Burning rush.
Ba ba da boom boom ba ba da boom boom ba da dum dum. I will let you leave alive. Is that so? I mean, the battle music this is just so awesome.
Burning rush. Spinning cane.
Which I could actually heal to get all that health back, but I mean, it would take a while if I'd done that, so that's why I'm using healing potions. And I don't want to make this video super long about doing all this, because, I mean, yeah, this is the fun part of the game, playing, but it's more fun to watch, to actually go through the game and, like, get all the cutscenes and stuff that you can. I'll chop you up. Make my day.
Yes. Burning rush. Spinning cane.
Just like whenever Chad attacks them, it does just enough to kill them.
Yes. Burning rush.
Yeah, but the further you go in this game, the more characters you get, the harder it is to level up, because you got, I mean, you give it to these three, and then the other one gets like maybe half whatever they got, they get a portion of that as well. So it's just like, man, I cannot get these people to level up fast enough. I won't let them.
Spinning cane. Yes. Burning rush.
Okay, we got one more enemy coming. Hey, it's another commander. I won't let you go any further. Okay, usually when I get to this guy, this is when I retreat and like go back and just reset the whole thing. And like whenever you come back here again, all those enemies will be back. And that's what I used to do whenever I play the game. I just keep on running from this guy, come back, and then do it all over again to level up. And that's how you level up in this part of the area. But we're not gonna do that today. He said I won't let them go any further, and he said I won't let you go any further. Is that all? And this commander's kind of the guy we fought, like the one we fought in the beginning. He might be, I think he might be a little bit stronger, but not by much.
Yes. Burning rush.
His attack's a little stronger, but not by much.
Spinning cane.
Use Dragon form on him. Flame shot! When Dark throws that sword up in the head, imagine if it came down and hit him in the head. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, he never does that thing where he powered up like the other one does. He'll just do the double slash once he gets to half health.
Spinning cane.
Attack ball. That is one item I do like and don't like, cause no matter what you do with it, I wonder if it's safe inside of this. Wonder if the inside. I wonder if inside the fortress is safe. Yes, I imagine it is. But that attack ball I like that item and I don't like that item because it throws any attacking item at an enemy, but you don't get to choose what it is. It just throws any random thing. So it could be something good and it could be something bad. I don't. That's why I don't like it. That's why I do like it and don't like it, because I mean it could be good or it could suck. Usually it was something pretty good, but I mean I've gotten a few times where it was nothing but complete garbage. Hang on, we beat the Senators. Sir Levance. Watch out for the dragon's breath. This is acquired War God element. Okay, I already got one of those and I got it on Levance. And what it does is increases your attack rating, so like it makes you where you can attack a little faster. We will wreak your revenge upon them. Rest in peace. There are no injuries, it must be poison. Is that poison? He looks the same age as me. Acquired spirit potion. There is no ally or enemy for the dead. Please rest in peace. Well, that's nice to say, even though that guy is from the enemy country or enemy army. But like Dart said, there's no enemies in this. And right here is Lavis's second weapon, a lance. So now we got Lavis's second weapon finally. And you saw that Stardust we got, right? That's the 10th Stardust we got, so now we can actually go and give those Stardust to that lady we met earlier in Bale. So we're going to go do that now. And this is pretty much all of the marshlands. I mean, we do have to still have to get out of here. And like that place where I showed you where the boat is, well, instead of taking the boat around, there's just like a way you walk over there. And it has like a little cutscene of dialogue with Dart and Shanna. And you just walk out of here. There's no boss in this area. I guess if you want to consider a boss in this area, that would be it. But that's a boss you can run from. God, I hate that move.
Yes. Burning rush. Spinning pain.
If I don't have a body perfume, I just wait until my character dies because I have items to revive him. But I might get to Bell before he dies. I don't know. Alright, wrong thing to do. Didn't want to do that. Okay, the recharge darts MP would use these. They're called Sun something. But like, see on my MP down there says 0 because I used all my magic. This will replenish it all the way up, and I mean, but we're not going to be using Dragoon magic much in this game. Just going to guard with him and attack with Shanna and let this thing kill Lavis if it will. I'll let us die. I'll let us die from the poison. Yeah, but I need to go to Hoax to get that item from that lady. And right here's another one of them things I just showed you, the sun something. Those come in handy later on in the game. Which, I mean, you don't use Dragoon magic much in this game, or I don't. If I don't need to, I use it for boss battles and like some special random encounters are to, well, once you have the Dragoon Spirit, if you get poisoned or get paralyzed with fear or something, it wouldn't matter because I could just go Dragoon form with him. I can't do that with Lavis just yet.
Spinning pain.
And Lavis just leveled up. I wish that would take the poison away, but it won't. I thought that was a booger. These angel prayers, that's what can bring your comrades back to life if they die. And we'll use a healing potion on Lavis to get his health back up. Yeah, it revives them and gives them half their life back. So.
Yes. Burning rush.
Burning rush. Okay, what are their auditions at? I know Darts is like probably at 60 or close to it by now, and Lavis should be at 80 by with his second audition. Let's check in on that. Oh yeah, and if I want to replace one of them with Rose, I could. We're going to do that in a minute, but not just yet. Okay, Dart's at level 60 with his, and Lavis is at 78. Once I finish spinning cane with Lavis, that's probably when I'll put Rose in his position. So I can start leveling up Rose a little bit, because I mean, Rose is a good character to play as. I don't really like to take Shannon out of the party. I like to keep her in the party as long as I can to keep her, so I can keep her, so she can keep on leveling up. Okay, and now we're gonna go give these 10 Stardust to that lady we met at whenever we bumped into her in Bale when we were leaving here the first time. And she's in here. She's over here. See her? She's right there. Well, well, you must be the man who bumped into me at the entrance of town. Well, perhaps I was a little careless, so we can just forget about it. I was in a hurry because I had something to ask him about. Miss Martle came here to ask me about Stardust. Stardust? I heard something about them in a fairy tale. It said that if you collect them all, your wish comes true. It's not a fairy tale. I believe it's true. I need some. Hey, why don't you give me the Stardust if you find some? Of course, I didn't say for free. I'll give you something rare that I found on my journeys in return for some of them. What do you say? What do you think? Not bad, huh? You don't have to, but if you happen to find some, remember me, will ya? Anything new since then? Okay, and this is how you get a bunch of good items in the game. Every time you give her 10 Stardust, she'll give you something rare, and I've got 10 now, so I'm gonna give her something. It's hard to get find Stardust, I guess, huh? How about you? Gave 10 Stardust. Thanks a million. In return, take this. This is the rare thing I promised you. It's a physical ring, and the physical ring it doubles your health by 50%. It doubles your health by half. Thanks in advance for the next time. So since Rose has the lowest HP of all the women, we're going to arm her with that. And there's an item we'll get later on in the game, like much later, like on disc 3, that does the same thing that we'll be giving her instead of the physical ring, because the physical ring is good to have, but it's more early game than it is late game, unless you just want to have a lot of HP. But I mean, what I get in third disc is better, and like we can use the accessory slot for something else for her, like the dancer's ring or the dancer's ring or something like that. But anyway, and the maximum, there's 50 Stardust in the game, and like there's a guide on the internet that tells you where all of them at and like what items you get, and there's actually a side quest that involves the Stardust, and we will do that in this game. But I mean, more on that whenever we get to that part, which is it's a side game you have to do in order to get to do it. I wonder if I can get a Yellowbird I wonder if I can get a Yellowbird as a random encounter and show y'all what the magic Signet Stone does. I hate these things.
Yes. Burning rush. Yes. Burning rush.
Ugh. Shanna's about to level up, so I could switch her out for Rose, but I'm not going to, like I said earlier. That'd be a Yellowbird. Cross your fingers. Yep, it's gonna be a Yellowbird. Whenever it takes a little bit longer to load like that, you know it's gonna be the Yellowbird or a special random encounter. And this is... Alright. You don't want to use it on the first time, you want to use it after you hit it one time. And we'll see if we can hit it twice, and then if it doesn't run... Alright, now we're going to use the Signet Stone on it. Alright, can't move. Yeah, the turn space on these things is ridiculous. And whenever you doing that attack and like you don't see the X thing come up, that means you're gonna miss the audition. Like right here too. Come on, Shanna, hit it. Her you never can tell. Yes. And I'm gonna get 300 gold just for that one battle. Check this out. 300 gold, no experience. Oh, I got a elude cloak. That's very rare. That's a rare drop by them. But 300 gold, no experience. But I'll take the gold any day of the week. Let's see what this thing. These. I don't think I ever got one from them. I just usually get these from another random encounter. Let's see what this cloak does. Escape. Increase the escape rate from physical attacks by 20%. Okay, that'd be something good for Shanna, but we got the night shield on her right now, so we'll hold on. Look at the balloon. Rush. And I got Dart's second Dragoon magic. So I guess we'll use one of them things and I'll show you what it does. Let me use one of them things right quick. Yeah, the second spell is called Explosion. It's alright. It does good against multiple enemies. Next place for going up, it does good for next place for a certain enemy. It does good, and then everything else it's not worth using against them because we're going to the next place is a volcano place, and everything there except one thing is got higher fire resistance because everything there is made of fire. Except like one or two things. This is basically what it is. Going Super Saiyan again. Wow! Yeah, but this is basically what it is right here. Explosion! Wow! I'm surprised I didn't kill those things. This might come back to bite me. Dang it! This is getting super annoying with them poison and lavents. Why has he got such low poison resistance? Yeek! What's wrong, Shanna? I'm fine. My foot was just stuck in the mud, that's all. See? Oh no. Did you twist your ankle? It's nothing. You can't stand up, can you? Come on, I'll give you a piggyback ride. But it's embarrassing. What are you talking about? I used to give you piggyback rides when you were little. Remember? Uh-huh, thanks. I understand why she doesn't want to do this because, you know, she's 18 and doesn't want to appear weak. And I understand why Dart's doing this time, but I mean, he could have just picked her up and carried her instead of doing this. Or she could have, or he could have, like, you know, put her over, like, threw her arm over his shoulder and, like, helped her walk. I guess I should have stayed in Hook's. Are you serious? No, it's not so. I guess I had a bit of a weak moment. You know what? I have more confidence now. I can fight to help everybody. I'm not a drag on others, but I still cannot fight like Rose. Shanna, you have something only you can do right. You don't need to pretend to be strong. Besides, you can rely on me more, like in the old days. Okay, Dart, yeah, she can do that, but I think she wants to be more independent. She doesn't want to have to depend on you for everything. She wants to be able to do stuff herself and wants you to see her as a woman and not a little sister, not a baby sister. Dart, is Shanna alright? I'm okay now. The pain is gone. Let's go, everybody. How much further I have to go with her before I can... I'll just let him die again and then I'll... bring you back again and like... I mean, he's close to getting finished with his auditions. All I'm gonna do is let him attack mostly and just do his auditions to finish it up. You know? What was 80 again? 89 or 80? I think he's already at 80. Oh, he's at 80. Okay. Whoa, what's that? What's that? Is that the eruption of the volcano? No, it's not. Ooh, what's that thing? That is Firebird. It's bad timing showing up now. Ooh, that thing looks scary. We still have to deal with the dragon. Can we just let it go? It's up to him. He saw us run. What if we got to fight that thing in a little bit? Maybe. We'll see. It seems we lost him. Good, let's move on. And this place is very short too. Ooh, another Spear Frost. That'll be coming handy. This place has a really cool battle area. Okay, these things I do not like because they have a stun attack, and like they'll come up and attack you and stun you. Like that right there. There's white things that came around loud. That was a stun. That's the stun thing. But those are probably the strongest things you can fight here that are not a boss or anything like that. They give off pretty good experience. But my favorite thing to fight here is these is the lava throwers and the fire spirits, which they don't spawn very often though, except in one certain place, and I'll show you where that's at in just a second. But the lava throwers, they kind of look like the slime guys with the cave. They look like them, except they're red. Panic Guard. The Mind Perfume, that's for like if you get fear or attack block or confusion. That's what the Mind Perfume I just got a second ago was for. That's to cure that stuff. The attack block, that makes it where you, whenever you attack, you don't get no SP, and that's not a good thing to have whenever you're trying to get your Dragoon goal or forget your SP so you can go Dragoon. I used to never use items in the game much, but then I started realizing, well, you're going to get more items as the game progresses, so just go ahead and use them while you got them. Okay, Shannon leveled up. Good. Okay, I thought we should die in the next battle in his next turn. So that'd be good. The poison will be gone and I can revive him. And his audition should be at level 86 by now, maybe? 85, 1 to 2. 85, I was close. Well, I was right and close. I was close and right. That's the fire spirit right there. That's the thing. I love them things.
Yes. Burning rush. Spinning pain.
I don't think I showed y'all's Dragoon edition yet, have I? I'll show you that in just a minute. Two of these things. That's what stun is. And it lasts for 3 turns, like.
Yes. Burning rush.
And see how it stayed there a little bit longer than it would if it just attacked? Whenever enemies stay there for a little bit longer, that means they're gonna leave you with a status alignment. And you see how that bar down there is green on Dark Dragoon level? That means it changes from blue to green to other colors as you progress in the level. But I'm gonna show you his audition right quick. Here's his audition. Oh, messed up. When you press X, that thing will start spinning around, and when it gets to the top up there, that's when you want to hit X again. And then, like, it'll charge up. And the max you can get is 5. And you saw it said it's perfect when I done that. I'll do it over and stop talking, but you see how it'll say perfect if you do it right. And here, I'll do it again. Hate when I talk doing this. See, perfect. Well, that's his audition. And all of them have their own special audition way, but that's darts. Okay, this is gonna be where I'm gonna end the video tonight. Well, I'll do one more battle after this with Rose just to show you her moveset and stuff. I'll do a few more battles so you can see what Rose does, and then I'm gonna end the video and everything so I can grind a little bit because I want to get the characters' levels up. I want to try and finish out Lavis's audition and everything. And this video's gotten kind of long already, and I mean, I know I hadn't been here for a while to do videos for y'all. It's just been kind of busy with work, and work's been crazy. Alright, here's Rose's audition. Can't remember your darts double slash except it's a stab, then a slash. And she uses like rapiers. Her weapons are rapiers. That's kind of sword she uses. This is whenever I played again, this is what I use that is switch Lavitz and Rose out one another and just keep Shanna in the party to level Shanna up and to just... Those two have auditions and you want to keep on maxing out their auditions. But I want to turn Rose into a dragon and let you see what she does with her first spell. this her first spell is really good for early game, and well, up to the second, well, it's pretty good up to the second disc if you're still using her by then. Usually I'm not using her then. I'm usually done with her by then, except for maybe one or two battles that she's good for, but other than that, I'm using the other characters I have by then. But her first spell can actually heal you a little bit, and that's what we're going to do, using it for to heal. Astral Drain. And I like the way she transforms, how that like beam of darkness comes down on her, and like you can see her outline in it, and then like it turns into an orb and then shatters, and then she emerges. Just cool looking. It's like a very dark gothic look thing. I talked through the whole thing, didn't I? Let's just watch it one more time. But that's her magic. Now, well, since I'll show you her audition as well. Crap, messed up on it. Ah, thank God for Rewind. The old game didn't have this. Ah, getting a little too. Ah. Ah. I'll get it eventually, guys. Bear with me. Ah. Ah. Gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Ah. Finally, yes. That's our audition. And that's pretty much what I'm going to show you for tonight. I'm going to just save. Save points right up here. Hey, is that a person that are walking around? What's up with that? Who's that guy? Hope he's okay. Hope the Firebird don't see him. Alright guys, that's all for the video today. That's all for the video today. Leave a like and comment in this on the page. Please start leaving comments so I can get some recognition of what y'all want on these videos. And if y'all want me to do some good people.